What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris' Watch Movie Party. I'm Chris,
I'm Michelle.
and tonight we are watching the film Hard Rain. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good, Chris. How are you?
I'm good. Even though I only watched this movie about 5 weeks ago, I'm excited to watch this movie as we are just talking about backstage. We are
Yeah,
both Christian Slater fans.
we are.
We are.
This may or may not be a first time for me.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
How's the Saw films going?
I watched the one with Chester.
So Saw 7. Yeah.
Yeah, and I needed to take a break.
Yeah. Are you going to watch all of them, or are you going to skip a couple?
I skipped Spiral. That movie
Okay.
is so bad. So
I've
I
gotten used
will.
to it.
Oh,
I've gotten
one
used
and
to it.
done for me.
It's just the bloody voice that pisses me off in that film.
It's just everything about that. I hate Chris Rock too. Hate him.
I've got to say about Chris Rock though, if it probably wasn't for him, we probably wouldn't have got the later films because he's really the one who brought it back.
Well, there's only one after him. There's
Yeah,
only 10. So I don't know. I'd rather. I'll just skip it.
yeah,
Yeah, and if we ever watch them, I will be sick that day.
yeah. Well, they're all on there. They're all in the row. Yeah, I've watched a couple of interesting movies these last couple of days.
What have you done?
I watched Ghost Rider 1 and 2. Ghost Rider 2 was shithouse.
I don't think I've ever seen. No, I know I haven't. I've never seen either of them. In fact, I
I,
didn't know there was two.
yeah, I didn't mind Ghost Rider 1, but the main reason I watched it again was because I found out it was filmed in Australia, so I wanted to check that out. And then yesterday I finally watched World Trade Center.
Oh, nice. What'd you think?
I didn't mind it, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
What did you think?
Like, I thought it was going to be like more like them climbing that you're building, like climbing the stairs and that to get to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Not the part when they actually just get into the building and then it falls down, and then it's all about the rescue.
It's hard because they can't. They'd have to guess a lot about going up the steps and things like that because most of the people that went in to get them didn't come out.
Yeah.
And for the 9/11 stuff, they really tried to be very accurate because
Mm.
you're talking about people who died in a horrific manner for no reason whatsoever. And if you even remotely say something that might not be true about a person that died that day, you're in trouble. You know, I mean, the lawsuit will be monumental.
Yeah.
Not to mention, that's not the point of the film. The point of the film was to point out the people that helped and helped. Not that the people who died that day weren't heroes as well, but the people who went in there and they pulled the people out of the rubble and all that. That's what the movie was about.
Yeah. Well, it even says at the start of the movie about this is like the enactments of the people that survived.
Mhm.
So I'm guessing they must have got the ideas from the cop who Nicolas Cage and Michael Pena played.
Yeah.
All right, we've seen a few people have just joined us. We have a link in the chat here. If you click on that with a second device, you can watch this film along with us. We cannot bring it. We can only bring it up on screen for a couple of seconds. Otherwise, YouTube flag us for copyright. So if you've got another device of you, please get it out and click the link in the chat, and you'll be able to watch this film with us. We are just about to start. Michelle, are you ready to watch?
I am.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Might help if it plays.
I did not look this up at all. What kind of movie is this?
Basically a heist film. Uh, around basically around a flood.
I love heist movies.
Long
When
story
are we doing
short,
dog? Sorry.
I was going to say, long story short, Christian Slater works for Armored Truck,
Hmm.
and then Morgan Freeman's after the money they've picked up in the Armored Truck. That's a long story short.
Okay. When are we doing Dogma? Tomorrow?
I've got it for 10 a.m. from my time,
Today?
or probably tonight for you, or later on today, tomorrow morning for me.
Okay.
Did you decide to come in and watch it?
No. I'm gonna I have to check. Hold on.
Again, if you've just joined us, I'll see a few more people have just dropped in. We have a link set up here in the chat. If you click on that with a second device, hopefully you've got one, and you'll be able to watch this film along with us. Thanks for being here. Also, you can feel free to talk to us and just talk to us about movies in general.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
That name's familiar. Where have I seen that before? Graham Yost.
I have trivia tonight. I can't do it.
Okay.
I host.
Well, that's why the name's familiar. Graham Yost, because he written Speed, Broken Arrow, Speed 2, obviously Hard Rain.
I haven't seen any of those.
Well, you've seen Speed, you've seen Broken Arrow. We've done them.
I thought you said Speed 2.
I did. He did that as well.
Okay.
Every time I see Randy Quaid in something, I always just think of his character in Independence Day.
Ed Asner.
I even had that line come to my head today when they're looking for pilots. Yeah, I'm a pilot. I can fly.
I'm pilot. I fly.
And then he starts talking about the aliens.
I'm back. Does it sound like it's in a tin can to you?
Uh,
Because they are in a tin can. Never mind.
yeah, I think it's the effect that they're in the armored truck.
Just see what it sounds like when they're done.
I see Man in the Iron Mask has picked up pretty well in the last few days.
Good.
You ever been in a flooding situation before?
In 2011, uh, the house that I live in now flooded. My sister lost everything. My
Yeah.
parents lost just about everything.
Yeah. That was because of the
And
river, right? The river
yeah,
overflowed? Yeah.
hmm it, we had a warm thaw, and it was in September. We had had a bunch of snow, like a lot of snow, and it was thawing, and then we had a bunch of rain.
Yeah.
So there was too much in New York, which is north of us.
Yeah.
And years ago, they decided to put these levees up
Yeah.
in downtown. So they put the levees up downtown to protect the town. And then New York opened their floodgates, and the only place the water had to go was here.
Yeah.
In 72, the year before I was born, there was massive flood in this area. Massive.
Mm.
This wasn't to that scale, but it was still, I never want to live through another one.
I think the closest thing I've had to a flood was like the road was completely flooded, and then it was like up the driveway a little bit.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Sorry. Thank you.
I remember reading recently they built this whole stage, and it's down in like this big hangar, and then they flooded it.
Hmm. Is that Betty White?
Yes, it is Betty White.
Nice.
She passed away only a few years ago, didn't she?
Yep, right before her 100th birthday. Screw the money, it's insured. Get out. I'd say somebody screwed up your retirement. You might want to shoot your partners there, Morgan. They are idiots. Loose cannons, to say the least. At least he has the water to help him out, because there was no way he was carrying that all by himself.
It was bad enough trying to walk in water by yourself.
I know. But everything's lighter in water.
It is.
Still sounds like they're in a tin can. Maybe just the version. I don't know. Weird. The hell just happened?
The movie moved for some reason. Hang on.
Stay with us, folks. Technical difficulties. Oh.
I can only imagine what they were doing when they weren't filming anything. They'd just be riding around in the jet skis.
Well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
One way to build up your leg muscles. Make this
Hmm?
movie.
Yeah, when I got a few of my tattoos, obviously you can't swim when you got tattoos, so I'd still go to the pool, but I'd just walk up and down the pool.
Hmm.
And then one day I did it, and I just pushed myself that hard that when I tried to get out the pool, my legs were like jelly. Yeah, don't shoot him, Kenny.
Whoosh.
Yeah, whoosh.
The building's closed, buddy. The doors are going to be locked. Ouch. Watch your step.
This would have been fun. Oh, for today's scene, we're going to be driving jet skis around in a school.
I can see any kids that watch this going, bombs in high school. Blow that shit up. Oh, the volume's back. Wow. Must be on my end. I just got
Must be.
blown out of the water. Parker's sleeping on my other headphones, so I have other ones in, the
Yeah.
older ones. So that was probably the problem. Like my trivia speaker. It's not working and then suddenly it's very much working. This happened in my ear. That's better.
What movies was Morgan Freeman doing around this time?
Christian Slater's a baby, so I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know if he was really.
this was literally after just after Broke Arrow. Where are we? Here we go. Keep going. Seven was the year before this. Sorry, to 2 years before this. Kiss the Girl was just before this. Deep
Yeah,
Impact.
I was guessing Kiss the Girls and Along Came a Spider would have been around this. Along Came a Spider would have been before this, way before.
Long Came a Spider was 2001.
Before this, right? Yeah, because Along Came a Spider's first.
It says Kiss the Girl's 97.
I don't feel like that's true. Movies, maybe. I was thinking books.
Yeah,
I don't think
I'm
the books
looking at the
came out in that
movies.
order. Yeah, I don't think the books came out in that order. The, that's why I assumed the movies
Yeah.
came out in the same order.
And then he worked with Ashley Judd again and did High Crimes.
I loved that movie. And Jim Caviezel.
Yeah.
I really like High Crimes. It's very well done. And there's a golden retriever in it, so
Maybe I might watch that movie tomorrow. I haven't seen that one yet. Along Came a Spider.
oh, it's good. Minnie Driver, haven't seen her in anything.
Well, she hated working on this film.
Because of the what?
Yeah, because of the water. Didn't like being soggy and wet all day.
She was funny in Grosse Point Blank. I mean, it's a
What
part
else?
anybody could have played, but she was good in
Yeah.
that with John Cusack.
Minnie Driver.
I've only seen her in one or two things.
She was in The Beekeeper.
She was in The Beekeeper. Yeah,
Oh, and
I
the
did not enjoy that movie, so I saw a preview or a thumbnail for it on my Roku device yesterday, and
yeah,
I said to Penelope, I said to Miss P, I was like, "I'm the beekeeper."
yeah.
My Statham accent is not the same, but you know,
Beekeeper. Who was that character in The Beekeeper? Let me just. Oh, that's who she was in The Beekeeper.
that guy looks super young in this movie. Well, I mean, I'm sure he was, but he's been in a ton of stuff too.
The one in the yellow jacket.
Yeah.
Mark Rolston. He was in Shawshank Redemption, Aliens, Lethal Weapon
He
2.
was. Oh, I forgot about Aliens. He was that guy. The muscle head.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who is friends with Vasquez. I can't remember his name though. But yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. I didn't realize that was him.
Oh, that's who he was in Lethal Weapon 2. He's in the big car chase at the start.
Oh, it's been a minute since I saw them. Like a lot of minutes.
I think I
Hard
watched
wiring
it.
seems to have fixed the issues. It's it's good.
Yes. He was in The Departed.
Where is this supposed to take place? Did it say in the beginning and I missed it?
Just in a small town somewhere. I don't know exactly like which state it's supposed to be or something.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I was just curious. I thought it was that guy. He's definitely one of those. It's that guy from that show.
Yeah.
That is definitely small town USA. Do you have towns like that in Australia? Like where everything's family owned and not a Home Depot in sight?
Yeah. Okay, so it's supposed to be Huntingburg, Indiana.
Hmm. Indiana makes sense. That's what my town used to look like until we got a Walmart.
Yeah.
It's still really the biggest thing here is the Walmarts.
Walmart.
We have an Aldi too, which is a grocery store, but we just got that a couple years ago. But everything like in downtown proper, it's still a little little hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Water's so destructive.
Must be a bit of mud around the place because the water's pretty murky.
Well, all you need is that riverbank
Yeah.
and all the trees and unearths. You wouldn't believe the color of water that was in my parents' basement. Well, in my basement. And the water came in. There's two, what are they, 300 275-gallon oil drums down there. They
Yeah.
tossed it at the water, tossed it around like they were dice.
Yeah.
Pretty crafty there, Christian Slater. And there they go. Oh no, I thought they were gonna float away. Of course, movie wouldn't make much sense if he was trapped in there, wouldn't it?
No. It's got to be dramatic.
I feel like if oh no. Well, he's trapped in there. Back in the day when you had 2 keys. My first car had 2 keys. Well, that was handy. Oh no, it locked him in. I thought I pushed the door
I
open.
got 2 keys, two sets. Yeah.
I have 2. Well, now I just have the fob. I don't even have a key. But my first car had 1 key for the glove compartment and the doors, and then the square one started it. Not the Mr. Coffee. I'm gonna sneeze again. Oh my lord. Oh, I hope how sick I'm getting is not or going to get doesn't depend on how many times I sneeze. Otherwise I'm screwed. As a contact wearer, I always think like wouldn't be very productive for me to be in that situation because I would totally lose my contacts and then I wouldn't be able to see anything
Mm-hmm.
because I am blind as a bat without them. Look, she knocks you out. Now she's there to save you. Oh God, she's MacGyver.
I was going to say, don't go anywhere without a Swiss Army knife.
I don't have a Swiss Army knife, but I have my dad's old pocket watch or
Yeah.
pocket knife that I carry. So I'd be semi helpful. It would just take a lot longer. I do have a Swiss Army knife in my car.
Yeah.
Nope. New York, let the water go. Just like happened here. Don't shoot him.
Yeah, Kenny, don't shoot him.
Head out of your ass, Kenny. don't need you no more. No, he's gonna have a girlfriend.
He always has a girlfriend.
Because he's awfully
Last movie
cute.
it was Samantha Mathis.
2 movies he has Samantha Mathis. She's in Pump Up the Volume.
Okay.
At least she threw me out the boat. Well, the soundtrack to Footloose is phenomenal. Mine too. Mine too. Minus the Eddie Money. I wouldn't have listened to that. But I definitely had Footloose and Pat Benatar. My mom and I used to listen to the Footloose soundtrack really, really loud.
Yeah.
You know, metal conducts electricity, right?
Yes.
I'm talking to him.
Yeah. We realize.
Soaking wet in the water. Oh, he's on fire. That's unpleasant.
He's barbecued.
He is. Careful.
Those damn bear traps.
Do you know how much you'd get sued if you did that?
Well, you did say before that it was illegal. Not yet.
For future reference, kids, that's bad.
Yeah. That means you're dying.
Yes. Like when you're no longer cold. Bad.
I want that kitty cat.
Me too. My black kitty cat died a couple years ago.
I said to him, I said, that's going to be my next color I get.
Ugh. He was such a great cat. He was a dick.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like you'd be loving him and all of a sudden he'd backhand you. He was a jerk, but he was my jerk. When I left, I brought the dogs, but I didn't bring him because he wasn't a fan of Alfie Beagle,
Yeah.
the second Beagle. So um he died at Kevin's house
Yeah.
peacefully.
And my sister used to have a black cat when she was younger. Someone poisoned it, I think.
Oh my gosh, people suck. That's something to wake up to.
The dead cow.
That's a lot of damn rain.
It is a lot of rain.
Married for 100 years, would die for each other, but I'm gonna kill them.
Eh,
That's the dream, though, right? I mean, that's all life is. Finding someone that you don't want to murder every day. The hell? That I was not expecting.
neither did I the first time. I never noticed that before in this movie that they have bloody rubber bands around the handle of their guns.
I don't know. Better grip?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
I would say so. Well, that'll do it to you. Shoot you right in the eye.
Now, see, that I expected.
Can't trust that Randy Quaid.
Ever. As soon as I saw he was in it, I'm like, yeah, he's no good.
I don't know how legitimate it is, but I read something yesterday that they're going to hire John Candy's son for Spaceballs 2.
That'll be something.
He's going to play the bath role.
Three ways.
They're witnesses.
What the hell's happening? Why is Did I miss something? Why is Morgan Freeman with him now?
Oh, they're not really together. It's just that they're shooting out. They're shooting him, so they're kind of just working together at the moment.
It must have been pretty miserable filming this. And Christian
Oh, look
Slater's shot about 46 rounds out of those
at,
two guns. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I think if they were shooting during the day and getting in the water, bloody first thing in the morning would have sucked.
Yeah. Well, it's technically still morning. It's probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when they're filming. Ouch. I'm back.
So according to Google, this movie took just over 6 months to shoot.
6 months.
Yeah.
That seems very long.
Oh, they reckon it was a challenging shoot.
I imagine so. A lot of scene reshoots, I'd imagine. You know, try and get it from all the right angles.
Yeah.
Everybody's slipping when they should be walking.
I could imagine. The old mocktails.
When will the sneezing end?
Yeah, Craven did a watch party for Scream today. I would have watched it, but I had to go to work.
Oh, I didn't know that. I might have watched it with them. I have to go through my YouTube subscriptions and like turn off not
Who
not
you
the
do?
subscription, but the bell.
Yeah.
I don't want to take away subscribers, but I mean 99% of the people I'm subscribed to I don't watch.
Yeah.
I get way too many notifications. I only unsubscribe if something happens on the channel that I disagree with or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, just because I don't watch them, I don't want to take away one of their subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy. Good girl. Yeehaw. I don't think God's gonna forgive that one, guys.
Well, they already burnt the roof to shit.
Our Back to the Future watch party is coming up, right?
Yeah, 12th of September.
Nice.
Yeah, can't wait to do that one.
Have to see if Robbie, my friend that sits with the girls when I'm not here, if he'll come up that day and take them outside for a couple hours in the afternoon because they're going to be miserable.
Well, that would suck.
Yep.
On straight.
That's not good. This movie was going really fast, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. and it's still
Yeah.
like not. And I feel like it's going to be over in about 2 minutes because the end is going to go really quickly.
Yeah, this movie does that a little bit. It's got, like, I get what you're saying. It's going really quick, and now this part sort of drags on a bit. And there it goes.
Money's too heavy. He's not going anywhere fast. Hi, Parky. Right? Yeah, it's almost over. You're acting like we were watching 92 movies today. Relax. Couch, doggo. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Yikes. The hat. That was funny. Oh, nice little cupola she has there. That's a cute little house. She didn't like those dishes anyway. That town must be in like in a hole in order for all that water to just settle right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because eventually it has to, like, we're in a valley. That's why we flooded so bad in 72.
Yeah.
But like the water has to go somewhere.
Yeah. It would never happen because it's California, but Disneyland would be fucked if it was bloody, if it got flooded.
Florida too. I remember when I was there, and it was a very, very long time ago. But there was, you were up really high, and then you
Yeah.
went down in, not for all of it, for a lot of it, for a lot of the different parks.
Yeah, someone told us one day when we were there. He goes, "Oh, even though you could like, even though you don't notice it, but Disneyland is literally built in a bowl."
See, married forever, drive each other batshit crazy, can't live without each other. You come back, you haggard old bat. That's the dream right there, buddy. That's it.
Couldn't imagine there'd be too much grip on that roof.
No. How many bullets in that gun, too? I mean, he shot 5 when he was shooting at her. 1 to shoot the cuffs, and he just shot another one.
Yeah.
That'll make 7 shooters. Yeah. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. There's a million bullets in it until you need it. He probably had spare bullets in his pocket, right? Oh, and I watched half of Rogue Nation yesterday.
Okay. Did you have enough, or did you just had to go out? That's why you didn't finish it.
I had to go out. I had
Yeah.
to. The girls were pacing, so
Yeah.
outside we went.
Fair enough.
It was cute.
It's good. I do agree with what you said before, though. As it's like first hour goes like really quick, and then it's got that little drag part.
I can't remember it. Some of it, like, it doesn't seem unfamiliar to me. So I feel like I
Yeah.
may have watched it back in my Christian Slater days, but then
Yeah.
moved on. I'm certain I haven't seen it in so many years. I refuse to count.
Yeah, that was definitely what it was like for me. I remember watching it like when it was released. I wasn't overly a big fan of it when it was released. And then I
Well,
think
I mean,
just
it's not a good movie.
no. And then I think I
It's
just
not.
and then I think I just let it sit there for ages, and then yeah, I thought I'll give it another watch. And then no, now I watch it every now and then now.
It was
Something
fun.
different if I'm in a bit of a Christian Slater mood.
It's always a good reason to be in one of those.
Yes. All right, everyone. That's the end of the stream. I'll be back live at 10 a.m. Australian Central Time I'm going to do a watch party for Dogma. So hopefully you can join in for that one. I'll see you then. Night, everybody.
Bye.